So the first riff we're going to do in this lesson is Seven Nation Army by the band White Stripes. If you're into your sport, you would have heard this at a few stadiums over the last few years, some political rallies maybe, and obviously by the band themselves. So let's hear that riff. The first thing we're doing there is putting our first finger behind the 7th fret of the A string. So we're tucked nicely behind that 7th fret. Again, thinking back to our stretching exercises, this is where that's really going to come in handy, because after we've played this note, we're going to bring in our little finger. So we play this first one twice, but with a little pause after the first time we play it. So we get something like this. Our little finger comes down onto the 10th fret. You see how we've got that big stretch? Each finger is covering a fret. Even though I'm not having to play these two, they're not sounding, it's helping me apply the necessary pressure that I need to make this string sound nice and clear. So let's try that again. I'm now going to go back to my first note that I played. That's our first 4 hits of the song. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this is where we slide back down the guitar. We're going to go to the 5th fret. Okay? After we've played this note, on the 7th, we go back to the 5th. We're nearly there. After we've played the 5th, we play the 3rd, and then we play the 2nd. I'm going to link that all together. See how those first 2 notes have that little gap in between? If you don't have that gap, really changes the vibe of it. It's a very different beginning if we don't leave that little pause in between, so it's really important you do that. Reference the track so you can really hear how that melody is played. There's a slight variation that happens in the chorus of this track when it kicks up. And I'm just going to put that in there as well in case you want to do it. That's our normal bit, and the variation. 3, 5, 3, 2. So it throws in that little 5th fret again on the A string, just to mix it up a tad. So let's try that, both of those lines together. Fantastic. That's just a nice little riff to have available to you. It works again on your stretching with your fingers, building that strength, building that independence, and it's just something cool to play along to. A lot of people will know it. The good thing with that riff is you can expand on it as well, and as you progress with your playing, you'll start to see that that single note can be played with its octave, which means it's the higher version of that note alongside it. You get that really full alternative guitar sound. Build towards that.
Thank you for making it to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please think about giving us a little like and a subscribe. And if you want to go further, remember you can hit those links in the description and you'll get access to the full courses. I hope you're feeling confident and creative, and I'll hopefully see you in one of the larger courses one day. Or for now, just have a little scout around on the YouTube channel and see what else you can find. Take care.